Venezuela, as you know, Tren de Agua, which was this narco-terrorist group that's been designated a terrorist organization. We blew up their boat, Vinny. We took them out. So what do you think? Is that good or bad?
I think it was good. I mean, they had somebody on Fox. I don't know if you saw it. He was from the Sinaloa cartel, and he had the mask, glasses on, and everything else. But they didn't describe his voice. And they said, well, Trump blew up about 6,000 pounds of cocaine. in a way, I think it's a good, and they should be doing that, And then you hear President Trump and everybody else say that China has been helping fund the drugs. They've been making all the stuff. They just confiscated 1,500 barrels of this chemical for fentanyl and crystal meth. It was just on the news. They had a big warehouse that they confiscated all the drugs that were made in China to send over to the cartels. It was just on. I mean, the judge. I forgot her name. The judge that Trump appointed. She's in the warehouse showing all the blue barrels that was sent by China.
Oh, yeah, that was Janine Pirro. Yes, Judge Pirro. So, I think it's pretty obvious. And so another thing I want to bring up that's kind of ironic is if you add up all the money DOD or Department of War, DOW, has spent on the counter-drug effort, it goes into the billions of dollars. So think about the billions of dollars we spent on counter-drug and never really counter the drugs. So again, I think that's probably something we should do. If we're going to be counter-drug, we should probably counter the drugs, right?
Yeah, I mean, listen. I mean, I don't know if you ever saw the videos of like Kingston, Philadelphia. You ever see those videos where they're zombies. The people are actually blocks and blocks of people on the floor, bent over, mixed up like you cannot believe. And we just can't stop it because it's too much. It's a big money maker.
Yeah,
it's a big big money maker.
So the argument was in the 90s, because I was there when they were making this argument, is that the effort we were doing, Department of Defense or Department of War, the new change, that they only wanted us to be enough successful to show that we were doing something, but never completely stop it, because many of the Latin American countries we're talking about needed those funds to run. That is to say, Mexico, Colombia, Venezuela, they all need the money to run. And I think it's like that's not our job. Our job is to not enrich the countries for these other nations on the backs of our citizens buying drugs that actually kill them, right? I mean, what sense does that make that we allow countries to bring drugs in, and to your point, the inner cities are full of people who are junkies and end up dying, right? I don't know how that's a good idea.